Krucial, nigga. TS4, true era. Let's get it.
Shining time, baby. Face the horizon. Young nigga pop your shit. 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 Slow nigga pop your shit. Young nigga pop your shit. Young nigga pop your shit. Young nigga pop your shit. Here go something for the shiners. Here go something for the grinders. If you win the game, get about the game. Start a business, homie, and retire. Graduate from the street shit. Do it major, not minor. Don't chase the bag, nigga, be the bag. Real bosses move in alignment. Every time he asked me how I did it, I was focused, had to go and get it. We got different vision, I don't see no limits. It's a party all up in my city, yeah. I was down and out some months where I was feeling low. So many switch when they ain't had, can't lie, that hurt my soul. My grandma Lord said, boy, you gifted, swear spirit go.
It's elevated.
Man, what's up? It's your boy Krucial, the gang shooter, TS4 representative. Hey, and I'm on How You Living podcast, baby. Did that.
What's going on, man? Krucial.
Man, tell me something good, man. What's happening?
How you been, man?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed.
And for the people that don't know, man, where you from, man?
Biscoe, well, Devon Bluff. I grew up in Devon Bluff by way of Biscoe, Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Small country town going east towards Memphis from Little Rock, yeah.
So how was it growing up out there in Biscoe, though? You said small town, so how was it, though? Like, what'd you do to stay active? You fun?
Man, small town, man. It was real family-oriented and community-based, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know what I'm saying, knew everybody. You feel me? Family-oriented and
okay.
Yeah, fact.
So y'all kind of looked out for each other when it's like a small community like
For sure. Yeah. For sure. That's how it was, man. Beautiful vibes, beautiful people, for real.
Cause you know I'm from Brinkley, so we like right
there. So you already know.
Probably like they're like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Shout out to Brinkley.
Yeah, for sure. A7 on the building, man. Always. So where'd you get the name Krucial from?
I came up with it myself, man. I went through a series of names coming up with this rap shit with my cousins and stuff. But I just like my name, Keenan, my government. So I wanted just something with a K in it. So I came up with it myself. Just chilling with my cousin, Lil Jane. Yeah. That's how I came up with it.
And you just ran with it, like off that.
Hey, man, shit, I've been rocking with Krucial since I was like 13, man.
For real?
Yeah, I'm 35. We keeping it going.
So y'all been rocking for a long time then.
For sure. Yes, sir.
All right, so growing up in Arkansas, what was the music scene like and how did it influence your sound? Was there a specific local artist or a moment that made you say, I want to do that?
I came up in the church, so when I was born, music was right there. You know, I was heavily influenced by, you know, gospel groups. I came up singing gospel with my family, but when you leave the church, you know, I got my older cousins and stuff, they, you know, putting the tissue inside the tape, you know what I'm saying, recording and stuff, you know, with the 4 tracks and the karaoke machine and stuff like that. So as far as being influential as rapping locally, I would have to say my older cousins and everybody from Biscoe and the Devon Bluff and Honey Creek, Arkansas, different country places. Like, that's all I seen. I was always the youngest growing up. So everybody older than me, you know, you always look up to and want to do whatever your big brothers and cousins, uncles is doing. So that's what got me into rapping.
So you said you started in church though, like
for sure.
So what I mean, so you said your cousin was rapping and everything. So like was you hearing that music, or was they playing the music around you that made you like influence you that tough?
Well, I come from a musical family, period. You know, whether like my grandfather grew up singing gospel with a gospel group that's well known in the quartet community. I'm about to say Kansas Spirits, nah. Chef of Rice though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They grew up with Chef of Rice, but my uncles, you know, like I was born to, my mother was 16 when she had me, so her younger brothers were like my older brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So my uncles were like my brothers. And so whatever they were doing, they was playing whatever music they were playing with your screwed up click, you know what I'm saying, and whatever they was playing. So, and they was rapping as well. So, yeah, that's how I got into like the rap, because it was all under the same household. You know, your gospel and your rap, it was all in the same household. You know what I'm saying?
See, that kind of flowed into my next question, because I was gonna ask, like, what was your biggest musical inspiration, like from Arkansas or was it beyond Arkansas? But you kind of answered that. You said your uncles and the gospel scene kind of influenced you.
My biggest influence was definitely, it was a small, like I say, in Biscoe, it was a group. And like, everybody from where I'm from, if you from where I'm from, you did something. You know what I'm saying? You whether you rap, you sing, or whatever. And so everybody had their little cliques, but ultimately, it was like under one umbrella called Boss Players. And so, you know, I was with my big cousin, Drew De Niro at first, just down in Honey Creek, you know what I'm saying, down Little Rock Road, down there, you know, he had everything as far as equipment wise, and like kind of took me under his wing, taught me how to record and stuff like that, taught me how to make beats and shit. So, but going from Biscoe and Duval Bluff and trying to be with some of the older kids, you know what I'm saying, the older boy, I kind of meshed well with the boss players, my cousin Smurf, you know what I'm saying, Cheese, Flame, Q Baby.
Down there with a lot of people that like
yeah, man. And that's all it was to do though. You know, you come from a small country town, dude, like
it ain't nothing to do but to just work on your craft and hobbies and everything.
Fact, that's all it is to do. It just create. You know what I'm saying? When you got all this empty space, you know what I'm saying, and each other, all you're gonna have to do is create, and that's what we did, and we were good at it.
Okay. I fuck with it, bro, for real. Like, that's what's up.
So
you had a big musical influence.
That's my story, man, for sure.
Okay. So can you describe the moment where you realized that you can go from just writing rhymes to actually making a career out of it?
I wrote my first song in 3rd grade with my partner J Baby. We was in 3rd grade together. It was one of my class. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was on some singing shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in the 98 and shit like that. You had the Silks and the Drew Hills and shit like that. Yeah. So I told you I came up singing in church. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm really on some singing shit. I want to be the next group. You know what I'm saying? Because they was big. They getting out of women and shit. So that I kind of was looking in that direction. But J Baby, we was in class and we would always, whatever he do, I ain't gonna lie, whatever he was doing, I'm gonna do what my partner doing, because we're like best friends, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and so when he started rapping, it was just like a natural progression, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote my first song in 3rd grade on some rap shit. And so I did it just off being with my dog, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm realizing I'm good at it, seeing people's reaction to it.
Yeah.
But I never did it, you know, in the early stages for money or to be the biggest, whatever. But, you know, I talk about my early influences with the people from the hood, you know, in my community. But, you know, of course, you see the screwed up cliques and the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all your UGKs and your Outcasts and your 3-6 Mafias and shit like that. So just like a boy that grow up playing basketball, he might just have a love for basketball, but the more he watching, now he want the crowd roaring. You know what I'm saying? He want to hit a crowd when he dunk the ball, when he shoot the three. He want to be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of like another.
How you kind of knew you could take it serious to that next level.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I said, with me, with the mic, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the kid with the basketball. He grew up humble, just shoot, but he got hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying? I had rap dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Fact.
I fuck with it, my boy.
For sure.
And you from the 870, so I'm riding with it.
870, man. Facts, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they got the movement going on, Arkansas better together. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to rep 870 till I leave. You know what I'm saying? I got to, you know what I'm saying? Because who ain't going to rep their home? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
A lot of people don't want to rep it.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like 870. And I know this.
Yeah.
I feel like 870 is where I ain't gonna say real motherfuckers, but like we got a different hustle to us to where like we move different than 501 people.
I feel like I agree. I'm gonna agree with that, but I'm gonna add, not take away from what you said, but I'm gonna add to what you said. I feel like 870, 501, and the 479, I feel like we all have our own individual things that make us who we are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 870, we got our shit, 501 got their shit, and 479 got their shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, come from 870, I always used to think, you know what I'm saying, like that they hated on us, you know what I'm saying, wanted to blackball us or whatever. But, you know, once I moved up this way, like when they embraced me, the city embraced me, bro, real shit, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of changed my mindset, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that. So I have a whole like a unit, Arkansas is a unit type of mind frame. Yeah. At the same time, rep 870 at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But I rep Arkansas as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Man. Shout out to the 501 to 479 as well.
And then on top of it, like, you gotta think, like, a lot of 870 people, including yourself, because we both come from small towns, we didn't have the resources and opportunity that a lot of 501, 479 people had, because everything at 870, it's just country, small towns was full of black people, like small communities and everything. So that's why I said we hustle harder, because we didn't get a chance to come up with all these opportunities and around us. So it's different for us.
That shit made you, didn't it?
Yeah, man.
I agree.
It make us actual hustle and work harder because the opportunity wasn't there for us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man,
That's a fact.
That's a big fact. And I mean, a lot of people don't think of it like that, but that's true. But let's get into more like the art and the hustle of your career. Walk us through your creative process. Do you start with a beat, a specific lyric, or a feeling? Like, how is your creative process?
Man, it just depends. It just depends. Like, I'm sporadic with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got I'm like a mad scientist, man. Like, if you was to ever see me in the studio, man, it's something to see. It's like magic. You know what I'm saying? I might start with an idea. You know what I'm saying? I might write the idea down and find a beat to go with. I might lay down the beat myself. I might go to YouTube. People talk bad about the YouTube beats, but I buy them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy the damn beat. You feel me? So I ain't just downloading the free beat with the tags and I'm gonna buy it. So I'm gonna find a tight beat that mesh well with my style or something. Buy it from the producer. You know what I'm saying? The exclusive rights or something like that. And then like I might get a whole host of beats and I catch a vibe. You know, I'm big on vibe because the beat gonna talk to me and tell me what to rap about. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sipping on some drink or chilling with my dog CG or my dog Tone or whoever, you know, it just depends. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a feeling, more of a vibe feeling.
It's a vibe, for sure.
Cool. You say you get your beats on YouTube?
I make beats. I holler at some of the producers, and you know what I'm saying, like D Black. You know, damn boy. Don Key, there we go. You know, Don. Matter of fact, my biggest song is with Nate Dogg's song. We went and shot it in Long Beach. You know, we're in hell. It's called Hold On, and shit, Don Key produced that joint. You know what I'm saying? So so it, like I say, it could be a YouTube beat, it could be a beat I made, it could be a beat a homie made. Like I just like to create. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like avenue or resource I have at that time for me to create, or the vision I have for me to recreate it, then that's what I'm gonna do.
That's dope, bro.
It's not like a set thing that I go by. You know what I'm saying? Let's just create some dope shit. If you got a beat out there, you want to send me a beat, hey, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? And we can make history.
Okay. So your lyrics often touch on, you know, specific themes or some specific things when you rapping. Like what brings in, like what brings you to speak on your lyrics? Like what brings you to rap about your lyrics? Like where you get your lyrics from? Like do it come from your home, traumatic event, or it's just some shit you done seen? Like what you?
Man, hey, you know, risking sounding cliche, you know what I'm saying? Life imitates art imitates life, you know what I'm saying? So of course, I ain't gonna rap it if I ain't never experienced it or seen it, you know what I'm saying? Now when I was younger, now the older boys are rapping about, you know what I'm saying, some gangster shit and all that, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was right with them. I'm just rapping about what I'm seeing and hearing my partner do, but as I got older and formed my own identity, you know what I'm saying, I started to rap about other shit, you know what I'm saying, maybe some player shit, maybe some conscious shit, you know what I'm saying, or maybe, you know, something I see on the news or some of my homeboy story he told me about, something I did when I was younger. But like I say, whatever that beat tell me to rap about, you know what I'm saying? If the beat grooving, I'm gonna write about some grooves. If the beat hitting hard, I'm gonna give you something for your trunks to ride it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the beat soothing and sultry, I'm gonna give you something for you and your lady to roll around in the sheets and shit too, you know what I'm saying? I'm so fucking eclectic and so multi-talented, man.
For all types of vibes.
Man, yeah, for sure. So I feel like that would kind of set me apart from other people, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like that would set me apart.
What's your favorite type of music to make?
I just like making music, man. And, you know, I like making player shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's universal. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can relate to wanting to grind and some motivational grinding player shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where my heart be at when it comes to lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Because that right there can go either way. You know what I'm saying? That's not a one set thing, but at the same time, you still got it in that same lane. Yeah. And you can reach from here and pick from there, you know what I'm saying, and give it, you know, it's so universal. It's
I feel what
you
saying.
Can do it for sure.
So what's the most personal story you've been told?
The most personal story I've been told on my music. Yeah. In my music, I got a song called Baby. Yeah, a lot of people like Baby, man. And the song called Baby, man, I touch on how my mother had me at 16 and how she lost her baby, you know what I'm saying, when she was young, my sister, and how my father, you know, dealt with mental battles, you know what I'm saying. He was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, you know what I'm saying, and different drug addictions and stuff like that. And I never touch on situations like that, but like I say, when I played the beat, that beat just, you know what I'm saying?
It
And I'm
started speaking to
I'm
you.
like, so it started out as just something I was just rapping just for therapy. I wasn't gonna put it out because people don't even put nothing like that. I don't really talk that pain shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I try to push pain out my mind, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that specific song, bro, I'm telling you, when I rapped it, you know, and you listening to the playback, right? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even listen to the play. I had to take the motherfucker out of my head because I'm crying and shit, bro. For real,
So that
man.
deep.
Hell yeah, it's called Baby. You know, but I recorded so long ago. Now, you know, it's more polished. You know what I'm saying? My sound is more sonically polished. But then it was like, so if you go back and listen to it, you know what I'm saying, sonically, you will hear that it was probably done like a long time ago. I recorded on a laptop, but it's out there. The most personal song is Baby, and a lot of people like that because
it's on YouTube right now.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Hey, y'all go check out Baby, man.
It's on everything.
Hey, Krucial, man. Go check that out on all platforms.
Yeah,
I gotta go check that out, man.
I even let my father hear it though. You know what I'm saying?
What'd he say?
Cause I ain't know how he would feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what, man. I let him hear when he heard it. He said he liked it. You know what I'm saying? He liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sound dope, bro. I gotta go check it out after the interview, man. I'm gonna
Appreciate
check it
it.
out for real.
Hell yeah.
So, what's been the biggest challenge you faced as an artist coming up in Arkansas?
The biggest challenge myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The biggest challenge is when you be uninspired. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming from a place with minimal resources, you know what I'm saying? You might be going through a thing financially or something like that. What keeps you going? You know what I'm saying? What's that drive? And that's, you know, so I guess staying consistent, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, you come up with different, every artist gonna come up with, not even just artists though, you know, anything you do, you're gonna face some type of challenge, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing something that's worth doing anyway, and I know what I'm doing is definitely worth doing, so facing those challenges and, you know what I'm saying, and keep, you know, getting up and keep going, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we doing it doing it in a major way.
You overcame it too, so
for sure.
So yeah, you
I'm built for it.
It made you stronger too.
Exactly.
So okay.
Exactly.
In the industry that's increasingly digital, how do you balance creating music for a streaming audience and with the energy or authenticity in a live performance?
Say it again.
Basically, how do you keep up with an industry that's going digital, like to streams and everything, and then separate that from a live performance?
Man, research. You gotta stay up on the game and the business, you know what I'm saying? And also you gotta find that sweet spot between staying true to yourself and also in the direction that, you know, the industry is going.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. You know, Ron Nas, that came out singing Make You Wanna Shout, you know what I'm saying? Where you had albums and records, you know what I'm saying? The 45s and shit like that, you feel me? But he also singing with R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. Then, of course, he would have to find some type of way to transition. So he wasn't stubborn, you know what I'm saying? If he was, he wouldn't be the icon that he is today if he was stuck in his ways when he came out in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025 and we still talking about Ron Nas, and he can drop something today and we're gonna go bump it. So if you wanna really, like, you gotta find that sweet spot.
So basically just evolve.
Without compromising.
So basically just evolve with the music and the trends and everything. Okay.
That's true, for sure.
So let's get more to the future in like the Arkansas scene of like the rapping. Like, what do you think Arkansas hip hop scene needs to take it to the next level?
Togetherness, man. Yeah, man. It's already there though. Yeah. I gotta say that because like how the Arkansas scene was when I was younger to how it is now. Man, come on, man.
They got the whole Arkansas Matter album for the drop.
You really can't sit back and not say that you see the progression in which, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta really, you know what I'm saying, be happy to see that, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody getting inside with your YTP fast and, you know what I'm saying, free bankroll, you know what I'm saying? And like it's a lot of major things that wasn't taking place then is taking place now. So I feel like now it's like that door opportunity is open for people to, you know what I'm saying? Like
it is now.
Back then, motherfucker wouldn't even say they from Arkansas because they think that would fuck up their opportunity. You don't want to say you from Arkansas. Who can market that? You know what I'm saying? So you want to come out as just, I'm an artist. You want to move away and pretend to be from that place or something. You know what I'm saying? But now, shit, Arkansas hot.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
and then like I said earlier, they got the Arkansas album drop, Arkansas Matters album that's finna drop.
I seen that.
Yeah, man. So I fuck with it. You right, togetherness.
So they shot that. Not shot. Excuse me. They did record that at Brace Face with
Gutter TV.
But Gutter TV. Shout out to Gutter for making that happen for real. Shout out to every artist on that bitch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jam that hoe.
For sure.
When it come out.
That's
another thing we gotta do.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Listen to Arkansas music. If you an Arkansas artist, listen to each other shit. Cause I don't want to hear nothing. I be seeing the Facebook post, all that shit about it. Ain't no hot music coming out of Arkansas and all this shit, man. You crazy as hell because too many talented people here. You know what I'm saying?
So we gotta bump Arkansas music to get it to that level.
It's a thing. Well, Arkansas. I ain't talking about rap. I'm saying Arkansas. Period. Okay, when I say Louisiana, you may think seafood, Bourbon Street, French Quarters. I'm saying culturally, period. If I say LA, you might think Chuck Taylors. You might think, if I say Texas, you might think the swangers on the cars and shit like that. So they have a culture.
I was about to say the culture. It's a culture thing.
Right. So they have a culture to where it's not so individualism, you know what I'm saying? And not so much of that, you know what I'm saying? Because it bands them together. Okay, you are individual, but what do we have in common? You know what I'm saying? We all wear Chucks or we all like swangers, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. We don't really have that type of cultural collective thing here to say, you from 479 in Fayetteville and I'm from 870 down here, but we do what? You know what I'm saying?
I think the only thing we had culturally to tie us all in.
With the Hogs.
Bro, the Razorbacks.
Razorback, you know what I'm saying?
You got on some type of Arkansas Razorback here, bro.
But watch this though. But you can go to any state and find a college team.
Yeah, true.
But you can't go to any state and find no nigga swanger or find somebody with a goddamn shag in the back of their motherfucking head.
True, but it ain't. But like, it's only Arkansas Razorback fans. Like, it's only Arkansas people that is Razorback fans.
Right.
You got on a Razorback shirt and you in Michigan, you got to be from Arkansas. Because you ain't gonna catch nobody in Michigan just rocking randomly Arkansas Razorback gear.
When the Arkansas started sucking, but I ain't gonna say start sucking because they.
That too.
You feel me?
That too.
So it's something that somebody can be proud to say.
But as Arkansas people, even if they do suck, we still repping it though.
We gonna rep it because that's all we got to rep.
Like Main Road Freddy, his music popping with Megan Thee Stallion. He had Arkansas Razorback basketball.
Fact.
Come on, man, we gonna rep it regardless.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's say, man, okay, so I remember back in the day, motherfuckers used to get the tax money and shit. If you was a dope boy or something, right? And you would put the cartoon characters, a cereal card on your cars and shit, right? Imagine if, motherfucker laugh at swangers. They ain't finna stop doing swangers because you laughing at it. They ain't finna stop wearing shag because you laughing at it. They ain't finna take off their chucks and they plaid shirts because you laughing at it.
Thing. They gonna do it regardless.
So imagine if we kept that going and motherfucker, that was our thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or you ride down and you got the music coming out from the outside and remember how you used to do that? Yeah. It could have been a Arkansas cultural thing. You know what I'm saying?
So the horns.
Yeah, the horns, right? You had the horns and you got the 24 with the Tony the Tiger say 24 on the, you know what I'm saying? Man. So if we would have kept that going, that could have been an Arkansas thing with like a cultural thing to where, okay, I'm from the 479, I'm from the 87, I'm from the 501, but we have this in common. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that would spill over into the music or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we would have something that brings us together culturally.
Let me ask you this then. What other upcoming Arkansas artists do you see yourself doing a collab with, or you want to do a collab with?
I want to rock with Bobby Ragsmill. I want to do a song with D Black. You know what I'm saying? And anybody from the 870, you know, they from the 501, but anybody from the 870, me and my boy Landrell Jones, you know what I'm saying, for Dermot, he with the KC niggas, you know what I'm saying?
KC Lowe.
Yeah, I know KC Lowe's too, you know what I'm saying? I know KC Lowe.
I heard you say Dermot.
For sure. Yeah, he's definitely from that way, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody doing their thing. I'm trying to, man, you put me on the spot. I'm trying to think. Shout out to Kaya Blaze. Shout out to Queen.
So them the artists that you would do a collab with.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, see, but I don't want to just say the name, then stop, and then like think about something later. You know what I'm saying? Mother like, damn, why he say we? You know
I mean, but for the people he didn't say, he want to do a collab with you, man.
Cause I want to collab with every motherfucker.
Facts.
Why not?
Facts.
Why not?
Where do you see yourself in music in 5 years?
Man, I'm growing my fan base. a solidified how do you say I can't think of the word right now, but just like I say, have my own fan base, touring, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like telling the airport they kiss my ass, I'm just doing music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see yourself just going around the world, seeing the world,
for sure,
sharing your music with everybody.
Yeah, that's my passion, that's my mission, you know, that's my purpose.
If you can give one piece of advice to a younger, aspiring artist, what would that be?
Nigga, I swear to God, you better not ever fucking stop believing in yourself, homie. Real shit, do never stop believing. I don't care if your homies riding with you one day and they not riding with you the next day, you better be riding with you that day. You know what I'm saying to you, man? Do never stop believing in yourself when it get dark, when you get broke, when your girl ain't fucking with you, when your family telling you should quit. Why are you spending money on that? That's stupid. Fuck that, nigga. Spend money on that, invest in yourself, and keep God first. And hey, this shit gonna work. Don't worry about the when it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Just know, you know what I'm saying, to keep going. That's what I tell a motherfucker for real.
To keep God first is real, bro.
Keep God first. I should have said that first.
Yeah,
but hey, it's in there though.
Yeah.
Keep God first. But it's just so important because, you know, please believe in yourself, because coming from where we come from is easy not to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How can I be this great thing from this place? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking believe in and do it.
For those who are just discovering your music, what's the one song that you would tell them to listen to first and recommend to them?
I would recommend a project.
Yeah.
Soul on Ice. It's a project. It's an album.
Why is it?
That's my like Nas have, Thematic, Snoop has, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like an introduction
Doggy
to you.
Style. That's the introduction to me. You know what I'm saying? That is. But hey, go listen to Pop Your Shit. New single just dropped. You got to go listen to that because I just dropped it, and that's what we pushing right now. Pop Your Shit, K Krucial. The video just dropping and everything.
Yeah, y'all go watch that, man. Y'all go tap in, K Krucial, man. Before we wrap this interview up, man, I like to ask everybody in the interview, like, what's 3 morals and beliefs, and like I'll say motto that drives you every day, that gets you out of bed so you can be you?
Family. Your family. You know, it's a real family, and your family ain't always gotta be blood. You know what I'm saying? You know what family is. You know, your tribe, right? That's your tribe. We say that, you know, family/tribe, right? And God, you put that all together. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. You gotta have some type of morals about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of morality about yourself, some type of moral compass that guides you in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get pulled astray and tricked up off your square. You know what I'm saying? And third, man, I had to say my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My beautiful black people. You know what I'm saying? Did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So is there any like thing you want to shout out, projects, anything in the future you got coming?
I want to shout out everybody that support me. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out everybody in Biscoe, everybody that do music in Biscoe. I want to shout out everybody from 870. Shout out my cousin LeBron, Drew De Niro. Shout out everybody on TS4, True School Forever. That's my label. You know what I'm saying? That's my squad. You know what I'm saying? That's what we pushing. Shout out to Green Light and Raw. Shout out to Riz. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking mama. You did. Anybody support me, if you ever invested $1 in the shit I got going, if I invested my $1, and you came and bought that and turned it into more dollars, if you bought a shirt, if you bought a hard copy, if you listen to it, if you press the like button, if you share it, that's who I want to shout out. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting out everybody that rock with me. In the future, people who gonna watch this and start rocking with me, man.
Thanks, man.
Much love, because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
What do we gotta look out for in the future for K Krucial?
Me and my boy CG, you know, and Landria Jones, we got a project we finna push. More acting, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of people may know me from Pressure. You know, there's a movie we did in Little Rock, so I do a lot of acting as well. You know, I got my own movie I just wrote. We finna shoot that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Robert Well. Shout out to Cash and 0 Degrees family, you know what I'm saying? So just look out for a lot of motherfucking music I'm pushing in your face. We're gonna do some more shows, and yeah, y'all gonna see a lot of me, for sure.
All right, man. Hey, How You Living podcast, K Krucial, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. 870 in the building, bro. Appreciate it, my boy.
Did that, man. And if you ain't rocking with How You Living podcast, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's elevated.